once again. As always, this is the greatest, not just the greatest, but the hottest show on Facebook right now. I'm the hottest host on Facebook right now. I'm going to blow up eventually, you guys, as long as you keep watching, keep liking, keep sharing the videos. Welcome back to the Montelrius Show, episode 15. That's right, 15 shows strong. I'm very proud to say that. And thank you guys for keeping this going as long as possible. So I'm about to give y'all a good show. Today, I'm going to talk about being the third wheel. As I became today very unexpectedly, I'm not too happy about that, but it happened. And I'm just going to give y'all a play-by-play of exactly how this day went. Okay. During school, right, I was told that, today, Peabody students get free Chick-fil-A, right? They get free Chick-fil-A, free chicken sandwich. But come service hours, I told my homeboy, let's go to Chick-fil-A after school and get some free chicken sandwich. He agreed, okay? He told his mama not to come pick him up, that he'd be rolling with me and I'd take him home, right? And I had no problem with that. Here's the thing. I asked Miss Tutson to confirm that it was today. She said it was yesterday. Now, imagine my disgust when she said that. Here I am looking forward to a nice free chicken sandwich. Next thing you know, I'm about to end up paying for it. Okay, I wasn't too happy about that, but I was hungry, and I really wanted Chick-fil-A, so I still was going to go anyway. I had $6 in my pocket, so I was going to use that $6 to get my chicken sandwich anyway. All right, cool. I told my homeboy heard because he had $7 with me, and he heard like, oh man, I can't call my mama and tell her come pick me up now. You have to give me a ride home. I'm like, cool, you know what I'm saying? I'll give you a ride home anyway. So let's just go to Chick-fil-A first. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's right. We had to go to his house to get his money, and then we go back to Chick-fil-A. All right, this is where everything went wrong. Okay? We on the road, right, the highway, going back to his house to get the money. His girl calls and say they need to go to the library. Okay. He looks at me and goes like, my boy, do you think you can give my old lady a ride to the library? Tell me. Hell no. Here's him. Oh, come on. Well, you my boy. I got you, my boy. I got you. My next paycheck, I'm going to take you out to you know what I'm saying? You my boy. Do this for me. You know what I'm saying? And he is my boy, you know what I'm saying? It's my homie. So I'm like, you know what? Fine. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I agreed to it. I took him back to his house. He got his money. Then we went to pick his girl up, you know what I'm saying? She get in the car. They get into the all mushy mode. I'm in the back seat. Keep in mind, this is my car. This is my car. And they doing lovey-dovey in the front seat in front of me. Imagine my disgust in the back seat. I'm just sliding back. I'm just sliding down like, I can't believe this crap, man. I really can't believe this crap. Disgusting, right? Okay, we get to the library. We go in, we sit down. We sit down in the big circle around the children's area. I don't know why they sit down in the first place. 2 minutes of sitting down, all of a sudden she's like, I don't want to sit down right here. Let's go to the teen section. I'm like, okay. We get up, we move to the teen section. They having a little discussion about something that went on at school that I would not name. I'm not going to throw personal business out there. But they sitting up there talking about that the whole time. Very little studying going on, because that's what they went to do. They went to the library to study, but there was very little studying going on. They just having all this conversation. I'm just like, why am I here? It's like 4 o'clock. My stomach is growling, and they up here talking personal business when they supposed to be studying. Okay, I'm just in there just disgusted. But that's my homeboy, and I chill out of respect to him. I don't say nothing, okay? About 30 minutes of being at the library, and about 2 minutes of true studying, we leave. Mission unaccomplished. I mean, what was we even there for? We just wasted so much time where I could have been eating and then came home and chilling. I'm up here at the library looking at these two. Maybe, just talk about nothing. Okay. We leave the library. I'm thinking that we about to take her home, right? Because, that's the only place they're supposed to go. No, I let my boy drive, you know what I'm saying? Because, I didn't really feel like driving. It was hot and it was congested. I used to like driving. So I let him drive while the lady was in the passenger seat. They said, we stopped at this park in the hood. No offense to the hood, but I ain't been in the hood in so long. I'm not comfortable in that area no more. The lower third area, no offense to y'all, but I'm not comfortable in that area. I'm sorry. So they go to this little park, right? This little park built specifically for little kids. They just go off. They go off and just walk in, and they go behind this building, and then they sit on the table, and you know what they do? They do all the making out on the table and all that. And I'm sitting at the car on the trunk in the heat for about an hour, just disgusted. I'm sweating, I'm stinky, and I'm hungry. And they making out of the table around the corner. Imagine my utter disgust. Imagine it. I'm sitting on the trunk, just on my phone, waiting for it to be over, waiting for him to come back. I'm just on my phone. I don't know what to do. Oh my goodness! I started walking around. I started throwing rocks. I started playing on the hang glide thing where you slide and all that. It was an uncomfortable, pleasant time. And then they finally come back, right? And then we take her home. We supposed to be taking her home, right? There's a train blocking where she lives. There's a train blocking the road where she lives. Keep in mind, we was on very little gas, so I'm pretty upset that we just riding around for no reason on my little bit of gas. So, because the train was in the way, we had to come all the way and make a circle to get her to a house, wasting more gas, right? Finally, we get her home, and they still kissing. They still kissing in front of the house. I was just like, oh Lord, I wish he just get the hell out the car. Finally, she get out the car. I'm like, thank you, Jesus, that's over with. I know most of y'all who are in that uncomfortable position. The third wheel is one of the worst feelings you ever feel. That's just ridiculous. It shouldn't happen. Finally, she leaves. Then me and my boy go get something. We finally go to Chick-fil-A. I got my chicken sandwich. He had his little smoothie. I had a little ice cream on the side. In the end, I got my food, but I'm still kind of like, really, did this really happen? My day just took an unexpected little twist. First of all, I didn't even know I was going to Chick-fil-A. And then when I found out that I decided to go and take my home, boy, that's all it was. Boy, there was a little bit more to the story, but it's just so mind-boggling that it happened. I don't even want to talk about it no more. I'm stressed out over it, but I'm about to let it go. It's over with. Hopefully it doesn't happen again, but I know it will. But the thing is, this is not the first time it's happened with me and these two. Every time I'm with these two, it happens. That's why I try to avoid being around these two at the same time by myself as much as possible, because I do not want to be in that position. That was a terrible position today. It ain't going to happen. I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure it don't happen after school again. I promise you that. I promise you. If it happens again, I can't do nothing about it. But, dang, being the third wheel, you see your friend and they significant other, they just prance around, lollygagging, holding hands, kissing, hugging, and all that. And you just getting fed up. You just getting pumped up because you're just like, oh my goodness, why is this happening to me? You don't want that to be happening to you, especially if you just got a long day of school and you're starving, and they take 2.5 to 3 hours out of your time after school to do what they just did today. So, yeah, of course, I was a little hot, I was a little heated, but because that's my boy, I went through that. Do I like going through that? No. People being the third wheel, try not to let it happen. If it happens, just You got to tough it out. You got to deal with it, especially if it was one of your closest friends. The only reason I was able to get through it. If it was anybody else, I probably would have drove off on them while they was at the park. I'm not going to lie. I would have drove off. And today, I really thought about driving off on them, but that's my boy. Sir Will, don't be it. That's all the time we have for tonight. Thank you for tuning in for episode 15. Tune in for episode 16. It's been a pleasure talking in front of you guys once again. Thank you for watching the show and keeping it live. See you next time on episode 16. It's over with.